One of the most disturbing things about the Trump era is the complete and utter normalization of his insanity. So the way this works is he'll come out and say something utterly preposterous that nobody should take seriously for a second. And then it just becomes another reasonable debate where we discuss both sides of the issue in the media. Right now, then that's best case scenario. Because obviously with right-wing media, with MAGA media, you get nonstop support for the Republican Party, nonstop support for Trump. It's just propaganda networks. One American News, The Daily Wire, Fox News, Newsmax, etc. But now, even on like CNN, it's just, hey, both sides. Let's discuss both sides. So guess what? The psycho president comes out and says, I'm not going to rule out using military force to steal Greenland and make it part of the U.S. I'm not going to rule out using military force to steal the Panama Canal. He comes out and he says this, and instead of everybody collectively laughing or being in awe at how unscrupulous this asshole could be, now it's just another debate. It's just another conversation. It's just another, hey, like this is reasonable to have this discussion. So here's CNN. Let's see how they cover it. This is what's called, and I think this is a great way to describe it, this is what's called sanewashing. That's what you're watching right now.
Even the fact that Don Jr. is going to Greenland.
I want to talk about Greenland, though.
Yeah. I mean, look, everybody would like to buy Greenland, but are we going to take it by force?
I don't know. We could. There's not that many people there. But I don't think we should have to.
How is this different from Russia taking over Ukraine? From Russia saying, look, I don't know, we think it's a fake state. We have a history where it was ours in the past. We're just going to take it. We're just going to take it. We think it belongs with us, so we're going to take it because we want it. How is this any different from that? But when we do it, it's okay. By the way, Denmark right now has Greenland, and Denmark since like 1721 or some crazy time. And Denmark is like, it's not for sale. We're not giving it up. That's what Denmark says. And the US is like, or Trump is like, yeah, agree to disagree. It's going to be ours. And this idiot's out there like, yeah, bro, it's perfectly reasonable, bro. Let's threaten our ally with war. Let's use economic coercion and military coercion. Talks about it like it's the most normal thing in the world. It's only as normal as Russia saying Ukraine is ours because we say it's ours. You're doing that same thing. Here we go.
Should want it. They got rare earth minerals. We already have some kind
Oh my God, he just admitted it. Oh, he just said it out loud. Bro, they got rare earth minerals. In other words, let me decode that for you. Hey, our multinational corporations and our robber barons want to get wealthy off those rare earth minerals. So let's make this part of the United States. And instead of making it part of the United States and the American people get to, experience the spoils of the rare earth minerals, it's let's have the robber barons and the multinational corporations make profit off of those rare earth minerals. Now, understand, it would be wrong either way. If we stole it and the minerals wealth was for the people, or if it's for the robber barons, either way it's wrong because Greenland isn't ours, right? But this is such an admission. The fact that he brings up the rare earth minerals, it's clearly about money. It's clearly about exactly what we told you it was about with the Trump administration. Why do you think Elon Musk is the shadow president? What does he care about? His own money, his own power, his own control. This is what it's about. Remember when Elon told Bolivia, we'll coup whoever we want? Because I believe it's Bolivia that has a lot of lithium that Elon needs for his batteries for his electric cars. And he was basically like, hey, fuck off. We'll coup whoever the hell we want. And now listen to this. It's insane what these people are saying. Look at what CNN has become. I mean, CNN was never great. But this is like, why are we pretending like this is a reasonable conversation to have? This is what you call moving the Overton window to we're just now on the fascist playfield. To even entertain this idea for a second is just fascism. Like, this is just fascism, what we're talking about now.
a space base there, and it would fortify us against the Russians.
The question is, what is the how?
I mean, Trump's a wheeler dealer. Make an offer to the Denmark and see what they have to say.
How much are we willing to pay?
I don't know. How much could it possibly? People poo-pooed buying Alaska, and it turned out fine. They called it Seward's folly. They were mad about it then, and look what it's great. We got all the.
So now we're gonna just hand over a big old check to Denmark.
Which, by the way, let's have this conversation. What happened to America first? Remember, that was supposed to be the whole idea. America first. Take care of our own. And now, let's expand the empire. Well, what happened? Guys, Los Angeles is on fire right now. And when I say Los Angeles, I mean like literal downtown Los Angeles. I mean like Sunset Boulevard. I mean like, residential neighborhoods, suburban neighborhoods, small businesses, hotels. And here we are having this conversation about, should we steal Greenland? Should we steal the Panama Canal? How the hell are we having this conversation at the same time? Los Angeles is on fire. Homelessness spiked by 18%. 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. What the fuck are we doing? What happened? Guys, the America First thing and the Trump's anti-war thing, look at how quickly he threw it out the window. Look at how quickly they threw it out the window. And now what did I tell you? MAGA will always go where their dear leader wants them to go. So now everybody, yeah, maybe it sounds like a good idea. We like it because Trump said it. Imagine Joe Biden said, hey, Jack, I know Denmark said they're not interested in selling Greenland, but we want Greenland. We're going to take Greenland, Jack. They would say, look at this warmonger, imperialist, insane person. He's clearly sundowning. He shouldn't be in office. He can't think straight. Oh, he wants to steal the Panama Canal. That violates international law. He's unhinged. He's alienated the U.S. from the rest of our allies. Trump says that shit. And oh, bro, we love it, bro. We love it, bro. But he's still somehow anti-war, even though this is literally pro-war, bro. Pro-imperialism. We're not done, though. So now, what I just showed you with CNN, that's the both sides debate, which is unacceptable. To even have that conversation like it's legitimate. Hey, should I murder that guy in his backyard? I don't know. I'm against that. I don't know. I'm for that. Is that a conversation anybody should be having? That's what I was like, hey, should we steal Greenland even though it's not ours and we have no right to? And should we steal it for the material wealth that's there? I'm against that. Well, I'm for that. To have this conversation means your news outlet sucks. It's not news. It's propaganda. It is fascist propaganda that moves the Overton window. Okay. But that was the better clip. You ready for the worst clip? Here's what they do in MAGA land, in MAGA Central, in the heart of the propaganda network, the beating heart of the propaganda arm of the Republican Party. Here's Jesse Waters.
Canada. At first I wanted it, and I tried to divide it into two states. Mm-hmm. And then I realized we'd be adding Montana, basically, for the Republicans, and electorally like a Texas for the Democrats. Mm-hmm. And I don't like that. But the fact that they don't want us to take them over makes me want to invade. I want to quench my imperialist thirst.
Yeah, that's so funny. It's so funny to say you want to quench your imperialist thirst. Ha ha ha, tee hee hee. That's so funny. You think he's kidding? It's all fun and games until Trump does it. And then what are these guys going to do? Are they going to flip on him and say, Trump, we disagree with you now? No. They're going to go wherever he wants to take them. Guys, we haven't evolved a day since World War II. We haven't evolved a day. The idea, we're more enlightened now, and we figured some stuff out, and we're more peaceful, and not even close. MAGA is a cult. MAGA is a cult. And the way Trump's acting, it's a literal death cult. And he wants to expand the empire, steal more land. This is the same group of people. He pretended to be anti-war last week, and now this week he's completely and utterly pro-war, more pro-war than anybody in modern American history. And they're right there with him. So just understand who these people are. Just understand, if they were going to turn on Trump at any point, man, this would have been a good time. It would have been a good time when Trump is literally talking about stealing territory like the year is like 1584. This would be a good time to say, wait, I thought you were anti-war. Wait, I thought you were America first. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. I'm gone. But he ain't losing anybody. Maybe 3 people in total, but everybody else is going right where he wants them to go. And that's a terrifying notion that any fucking brain fart this obese loser has. All of a sudden, half the country is like, yes, sir, that's the most brilliant brain fart I've ever heard, sir. Let's do that exactly, sir. Oh, this is going to be bad.
Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.